सर सर नॉर्मलाइजेशन प्रोसेस जो होता है वो सिर्फ और सिर्फ पेपर्स को इक्वलाइज करने के लिए होता है. आफ्टर दैट नॉर्मलाइज स्कोर स्टैंडर्ड स्कोर होता है.
My name is Dr. Subodh Kumar. I am Executive Director of National Board of Examination in Medical Sciences.
Dr. Kumar, how does this system work?
My lord, first we need to understand that our result, whether it's a single shift or multiple shifts, it's based on the percentile score. Because our criteria for qualifying marks for general category, for reserve category, based on the percentile. So till last year, it was a single shift, but still the qualifying criteria is percentile marks. So anyway, we have to convert the raw score into percentile marks. This is one. Second, this is the first time we have done the exam in 2 shifts. But this is not the first time in the country, because the AIMS has been doing this exam in multiple shifts for various other exams. And we have adopted the methodology used by the AIMS for various exams in the multiple shifts of normalization process, which is available in the public domain and already notified before the exam. This is one. Using this normalization process, when the exam was conducted in 2 shifts, in each shift, the raw score was converted into percentile score, which is a requirement for the result formation. All those who got a different percentile for the same raw score, if somebody, say for example, 100 students scored 500 marks raw score, but their percentile will be different. So what we have done, we awarded them the same percentile to remove the disadvantage. This is one. After giving them a percentile score, the raw score becomes infructuous. It has no value. Now both the percentile score of both the shifts were merged, and if there is a tie between the 2 percentile score, we have a tie-breaking criteria already defined in the information bulletin. There are 7 or 8. Using them, we generated the rank. It is also important to understand that the difficulty level of the 2 shifts were minimized by 3 criteria. Number 1, we prepared the question paper like this, that they are more or less of same difficulty level. Number 1. Number 2, the candidates were randomly allocated in both the shifts. It means out of, say for example, 2,16,000 suppose students appeared. So roughly in one shift is 1,08,000, another shift is around 1,08,500. So this is a very robust process of randomization. In terms of the candidates, we have further analyzed our data, and we found that the candidates were randomized in both the shifts for gender also, for category also. Very robust. Third criteria, that once we have converted into percentile, the raw score becomes infructuous. Suppose the topper has got 700 marks in one shift. In another shift, the topper has got 705 marks. So both were considered topper in each shift. They become 100 percentile, and rest all were calculated accordingly. So the criteria for difficulty level were matched. As I already explained, that all those who secured the same raw score were awarded the same percentile to remove the disadvantage, and then the percentile score was merged and tie-breaking criteria were applied and rank were generated. This is for the all India result. Now coming to the state-specific result. There was a requirement from the states to award the incentivized marks to the in-service candidates based on various criteria. So we had a meeting with the National Medical Commission, the MCC, the counseling committee, and the state counseling committees. And it was explained that how to do the incentivized marks calculation. Because till the last year, because it was a single shift, so it is possible this year that somebody has a 500 marks, his rank is 1000. Somebody has 499 marks, but his rank may be 990. because it's a relative rank because of the percentile. So this year, the raw score cannot be used for this purpose. So we suggested that this time we will prepare the state-specific result and state-specific percentile. So a meeting was held with all the state agencies, and we asked them to provide us the data of all the eligible candidates for that particular state and how many candidates are eligible for individual marks. Till today, we have received more than 15 states have provided us the data, and we have prepared the result for them. And the method we adopted, because if suppose somebody secured 500 marks out of 800, and he has to be awarded 30% incentivized marks, it means his marks will become 650, as if he has secured 650 marks in the NEET PG exam, because based on his academic performance and the professional performance, he was awarded these marks. So we have included these in the original list of 2,16,000. And then we calculated the percentile score. And we extracted the number of students for that particular state and generated there is no other method that we can award them a 30% incentivized marks, because once we have converted into percentile score, you cannot change the percentile score like this. You have to have a reference point at the top, and you have to increase their marks accordingly. Somebody is eligible for 10%, 20%, 30%. So we discussed with the experts. We have experts in
Mr. Kumar.
Sir.
No. Let's say in case of one shift examination,
Sir,
where you're taking the topper's marks as the 100 percentile and then working backward.
Sir.
Supposing one in-house, in-service candidate is not a topper, but because of this 30% addition, he becomes the topper.
Yes.
Does your percentile shift to him, or does it remain to that 100%?
No, it shift to him, because that we are doing at the generic level. He will become the topper for that particular state, but it will not change the All India rank. It will not change the All India rank.
Why will it? It will automatically change the All India rank then?
No. That we have already specified. That this process will be used only to generate the state-specific percentile, state-specific rank, and inter-se merit.
So what you have done is
every candidate, my lord, every candidate has two ranks. One, he has All India rank, and he has a state-specific rank and a state-specific percentile.
So the All India rank is based on the percentile generated without that 30%?
Absolutely.
And that state rank is generated by adding 30% to the in-house, in-service candidates separately and then generated a list.
Absolutely.
So then, Mr. Sanghi, then it is sort of an exercise inter-se that it doesn't prejudice anybody.
I totally agree.
So if everybody in your state is treated equally by giving 30% marks at a raw stage, how does it benefit you?
No, my lord, but as far as my query is, my lord, from the experts, through my lord, why not on normalization 30%, my lord?
No, that is what he's trying to explain. That you begin with scores.
My lord.
Those scores are converted into percentiles.
Yes.
Your 30% is added to a score, not to a percent. If supposing somebody secures 90%, say the topper is an in-service candidate. His rank is taken as 100%. He's 100 percentile. If you add 30% to 100, then he becomes 130% out of 100. How is that possible?
How is that possible?
That's not possible.
In order to
So if he say secured 500 marks out of 1,000, you add 30%, that means you add say 155 more marks. He becomes 655 out of 1,000. And then that is taken as the percentile as 100% and then work backwards for everybody across the board in the state.
Absolutely, my lord.
only in service.
That is what they're saying. This 30%, you see, we could have understood that this 30% addition is done across the board. So somebody in another rank outside state gets to a demerit, you get a merit. That's not the case. All the in-service candidates are taken out from this list, a separate list prepared. 300 marks added, then a fresh percentile and ranking created. And you treat it equally. If you are lost out, you lost out. Can't help
If
it.
my lord will just give me half a minute, my lord, I'll just.
Sir, I want to say something.
Come to the mic so that they can also hear you.
Yes, sir. सर नॉर्मलाइजेशन प्रोसेस जो होता है वो सिर्फ और सिर्फ पेपर्स को इक्वलाइज करने के लिए होता है. आफ्टर दैट नॉर्मलाइज स्कोर स्टैंडर्ड स्कोर होता है. You cannot use the raw score.
Dr. Shukla.
Yes, sir.
Please understand one thing.
Yes.
You see, these are experts. Experts have come across with a formula of how to calculate the result. In some examination in the past, maybe normalization is used differently. Your grievance can be, look, for in this exam, that candidate has been treated this way. I've been treated differently, because of which I've lost out. If across the board, all candidates in the state have been treated equally and given 30% addition at the raw stage, then there is no discrimination.
Sir, there is discrimination now.
There discrimination ये होती है कि जी मेरे को 30% इन्होंने raw stage पे दिए, उसको 30% percentile पे दिए, तो वो उसको ज्यादा नंबर मिल गए.
That's right. That's right, my lord. That's right.
Sir, 2017 में नीट पीजी मल्टीपल शिफ्ट में हुआ था.
Please don't go in what has happened in the past. There the expert, you see, court is not an expert in this field. We may be an expert in interpreting law. Examination board experts ने एक particular method adopt किया. हाँ, आप grievance ये raise कर सकते थे जी, morning shift वालों को तो इन्होंने percentile पे कर दिया, evening shift वालों को raw score पे कर दिया, discrimination होगी, clear discrimination होती. अगर सबको इन्होंने equally treat किया at each stage.
सर नॉर्मलाइजेशन प्रोसेस बहुत लार्ज पूल के लिए होता है. इनके आंसर में रिटर्न है सर. वो सर इन सर्विस कैंडिडेट
इन सर्विस
90 स्टूडेंट्स सर.
My lord,
दे कैन
पूरे रॉ स्कोर पे किया है, लार्ज पे ही.
पूरे स्टेट के स्कोर पे किया होगा
सर.
पूरे स्टेट के.
Mr. Kumar, there is one query. When you are using this methodology for the purpose of preparing the merit list after giving the weightage of 30% extra marks, so whether by using this process, a candidate who was higher in rank in All India rank, to a candidate who was lower in the rank, and the 30% marks were added to both of them, whether their state rank can be changed, and the lower rank of the candidate who has got lower rank in All India may higher. How it is possible, because both of them have been given 30% marks?
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Because percentile is a relative as against the. So it is possible, my lord. That is why I said that it's a state-specific percentile, state-specific rank, and state-specific inter-se merit. Although there is a minimal change, somebody had a rank of 1000, now its rank is 1010, but there will be a change. Because it's a percentile score is...
The candidate who was lower in rank in All India rank, how he can become with the higher in rank to a person who
because my lord, he may be in a different shift.
Both of them because of the shift.
Not necessarily. So somebody may be in a different shift. So somebody becomes higher in one particular shift, another is not, goes higher up in the another shift. So this change in the incentivized marks will change the entire merit list. And as I have already explained, we have used this incentivized marks for each state separately in the All India raw score and generated for a particular state. And then those candidates for a particular state were removed from the...
So it is possible only in case if both of them have been appeared in different shifts.
Yes.
Otherwise it is not possible.
Appeared in different shifts.
If they are in different shifts, then it is possible.
Yes.
It's also possible that the raw scores of each candidate may be different. So when the incentivized marks are added,
both of them will get 30% extra. So both of them, their percentile will be changed in comparative.
So another possibility,
change in the shift, then it is possible.
Another possibility in one, if the candidate for incentivized marks are different in both the shifts. Suppose total 100 are eligible for incentivized marks. So in one shift, 60 were awarded incentivized marks. In another shift, only 40 were awarded incentivized marks. Again, it will change the merit even in one shift.
Sir,
It will depend upon the number of.
sir,
In
sir, in every exam which held in multiple shifts, हर एग्जाम सर SSC CGL है, उसमें सर नॉर्मलाइज स्कोर देते हैं. हर एग्जाम में जो लास्ट अभी 2022 में भी हुआ था SSC CGL, वहां भी रॉ स्कोर और उसके साइड में लिखा होता है नॉर्मलाइज स्कोर. वो नॉर्मलाइज स्कोर के बेस पे बनती मेरिट, जो मेरी ऑल इंडिया रैंक पे हायर है, वो रॉ स्कोर पे नहीं बनी है. तो मुझे जो इंसेंटिव मार्क्स अवार्ड होने चाहिए वो मेरे फाइनल स्कोर पे अवार्ड होने चाहिए, जो कि जिस पे मेरी ऑल इंडिया रैंक बनी है.
to add something.
No, you see, there is one issue which is coming. Once you make an all India rank, that means everybody has been treated at par, they brought to at par. Look at the example that they gave at page 18 and 19. Person at serial number 191 in the MP state rank and 192 in the MP state rank. In the all India rank, he is 30,000 and 44,000. The present petitioner is 212 in state rank,
Yes, sir.
but 42,000 in between those two. Once you have normalized them and brought them at par in the all India rank, somebody who's in between these two persons by a difference of say 2,000 from the higher and 12,000 from the other becomes junior by 10 ranks,
12 ranks.
12 ranks.
A person who is 1,900 is senior.
Here, Champu, if it is added, if the percentile, if the normalized incentive marks are added to the normalized score.
You see, the question is this: once you have normalized them in the and brought them, assuming there was no 30% addition, you've normalized them, brought out one list. So that means everybody's percentile, etc., becomes common. Somebody is 30,000 rank, somebody is 42,000, somebody is 44,000. Now, by adding 3%, that person jumps 2,000 ranks.
Depending, it is added to his particular raw score. If the raw score
My lord.
it may be different.
Addition must be related with the raw score. Addition is just for this is the rural area and tribal area.
Yes.
Therefore, this is the incentive of 30%. It should be the final score.
So
It has nothing to do with the answers of the questions.
So it was how it was done earlier in the state when the state without this process being applied. That is how it was added. It was added to the raw score of the NEET PG. It has always been added to the raw score of the NEET PG.
A person who was higher in the rank, all India rank.
Can I cite one example?
Both the lists
Please,
cannot
please.
be compared.
सर यही एनोमली है इस केस में.
No. So, my lord, in the MP state, one candidate rank, all India rank was 21,089. State rank is 1. Because the incentivized marks were awarded 30% to the raw score. So, as my lord, you rightly said, if somebody is, we cannot add the 30% to the percentile score. If somebody has a percentile score of 90, if we will increase the 30% on the 90 percentile, it will go beyond 100. It's not possible.
No, but in this
is a
method,
percentile, this is relative rank.
Mr. Kumar, supposing somebody scores 800 out of 900, you add 30%, he becomes 1200 out of 900.
That's right. So
How do you then ascertain that?
100 percentile, that will become 100 percentile. For that particular state, he will become it will not change the all India rank.
If he becomes the top.
और there is a bunching of the students. For 1 mark, there are thousands of students for 1 mark. So 30%, this candidate had a percentile of 90 percentile in the all India rank. I'm talking about 21,000 all India rank, 90 percentile. After 30% increase in the incentivized marks,
Sir, this is the anomaly.
99.9 and rank number 1 in the MP state because of the incentivized marks.
No, but if we look at the entire list, only in respect of Dr. Abhishek Shukla, has the ranking changed in the state level? Otherwise, everybody, whoever was higher in the national list has continued to remain higher in the state list. Only in respect of Dr. Abhishek Shukla, if you look at serial number 216, is this discrepancy arising?
It's not part of the petition. The
No, we
entire
have the entire list here. We're looking at that list. 216. No, sorry, 212 in the MP state rank, and the common list is 216 in service candidate.
MP is 212.
Yes.
The
Yes.
common rank is 216.
ये देखो ना, ये भी तो है 214 हो गया 21,000
नहीं और भी हुआ है सर, my lord और भी है.
नहीं, बाकी की जितनी आप देखें उनकी रैंकिंग, जो सीनियर था सीनियर ही है, जो जूनियर था जूनियर ही है, एक्सेप्ट फॉर इन हिज केस